Dr. M. R.K. Ruben, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Devanayamal College for Women, Viluppuram. So today I am going to take the class on organizing that comes under the principles of management. First, we have to see the meaning of organizing. What is meant by organizing? Organizing is a process of identifying and grouping the work to be performed, defining and delegating responsibility and authority, and establishing relations for the purpose of enabling people to work most efficiently together in accomplishing objectives. So, organizing in simple means collecting people and delegating the duties and responsibilities to the persons uh, according to the objectives of the organization. We have to divide the work and we have to coordinate the work whether the work is going well or good or not. That is meant by organizing. And the next one is definition of organizing. And organizing in a structured entity with a defined purpose, goals, and system of governance, typically comprising multiple individuals or group working together to achieve common objectives. So the definition is also telling about we have to group the people and ask to work towards for the organization goal. Example of the best successful organization, worldwide organization, WHO. You have already known about the World Health Organization. So this organization, the people are working together and for the wealth of the organization. So it is an organized team. So it is an organized means it's a well structured and well planned organization. And Google, you know, whatever you want, you can get from Google. Google is an organized sector, so it includes or it tells about any information what you want, whether it related to commerce or whether it related to computer science, whatever it may be, science or you can tell. And Tesla is a company, is an best organizing company, and Microsoft is also a well organizing company and best example for the organizing structure. And Apple is also one of the example of the best organizing. And the next one is types of organization. So mainly there are two types of organization is available: formal organization and informal organization. So let me see one by one. Formal organization. A formal organization is a group of with people with a set of rules, procedures and structures that are designed to work together to achieve goals. So formal organization is a group of people with a set of rules. So in this organization there must be a rules and regulations. We have to follow the rules and regulations of the organization. So this organization is well structured and organized by and controlled by one particular person. That person is a director, principal of that organization. It is a well structured organization. So if you see in this picture, you can easily understand. So there is a rules and regulation. If the rules and regulation is not proper, it is not a formal organization. So in this organization, everything must be in according to the procedures, rules, and designed to work together for that organization. That is called formal organization. So next one is informal organization. It is a social structure that describes the relationship and interaction between people in an organization. It is made up of personal connection, social networks and shared interests, and it's often created spontaneously by employees. So this type of organization is an informal one. It is an unstructured one. So in this organization, the relationship and interaction is made with a personal connection, social networks like Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram, and other pin interest like that. Teamweaver, we have formed together and they are working for a common purpose. That is called informal organization. So here there is no rules and regulation. Anyone can come and join in that organization, and anyone can leave at any time for the organization. That is called informal organization. The next one is nature of organization. Nature of organization, we have six natures of organization. First one is group of person, common objectives, division of work, cooperative effects, communication, central authority. So let me see one by one. Group of persons. So in an organization means it is a group of persons. One person cannot may be an organization. So here a group of persons, that is more than two or persons coming together for a common purpose. They are working for the organization goals, and they are working for the uh, duties and responsibilities of the organization, that is helping to achieve the goals of the organization. The next one is the common objectives. So in the organization we have the we have the common objectives. So in the, if it, for example, if you take any organization, that organization may be a objectives. Without an objective, one organization may not be run. So organization have the common objectives. And the third one is division of work. So here the people have the separate work. The work is divided into the people, separate people, and they have to work for that only. Because if we are giving the division of work, there is no confusion of doing that work. If we are not dividing the work to or assigned to a person, there may be a huge confusion of doing work. Who is going to do this work and who is going to do that work. So when we divide the work to the person, separate persons, so that person can assign, that person can do that work alone. Other work may not be done by themselves. Other work may be assigned to another person. So there is a division of work. That is also one of the nature of the organization. Whether it is a informal organization or it is a formal organization, there may be a division of work is available. Without division of work, that organization may not work in a proper way. And the next one is cooperative efforts. So all are come together and they have the cooperative minds. They have the common thoughts to work together for the objectives of the business, objective of the organization. Without cooperativeness, an organization may not be in a successful manner. So there is a cooperative efforts of every organization. So it is also one of the nature of the organization. And the next one is communication. Communication is very important in any type of organization, whether it may be a informal organization or it may be a formal organization. The communication is very important. Communication means we have to express what we are thinking and what we are want from others to do. That is called communication. The communication must be in a clear cut manner. There is no confusion between the workers to do the work. So the communication must be in a clear manner. It is very important in an organization. If there is a miscommunication in the organization, at that time the organization may not work in a proper way. So if there is a good communication in the organization, at that time the organization will go for a good goals and go for top order. And the last one is the central authority. So it is a central authority of that every organization have the central authority. One principal or one director or one managing director or one manager is there. That person is the full authority for the whole organization. That is also one of the nature of the organization. That person is directing, that person is controlling, that person is organizing the things, and that person is that authority person or that specific person is assigning the works to the other people and getting the things, getting the works from the other people. So these are the nature of the organization. The next one is the characteristics of the organization. So if we take any one, there is may be a characteristics is there. For example, if we take a human being, at that time also the human being is also having a specific type of characteristics. So likewise in the organizing also there are some six type of characteristics of organization. First one is division of labor. The second one is departmentalization. The third one is span of control. The fourth one chain of command. The fourth next one coordination. The last one flexibility. So first we have to see one by one. The division of labor. So we have to divide the work to the labors, then only we have to extract the work from that particular labor. If we are not able to divide the work, there must be a confusion to get the works done from others. So we have to divide the work and give to the labor. That is called division of work. That is also one of the characteristics of labor. The second one is the departmentalization. We have to divide into departmentalization. So we see it is an organization structure that separates people into groups or departments based on particular set of criteria. So in an organization we have to categorize or we have to divide into various departments, and according to the department only we have to assign the work and we have to get the things from the people. So departmentalization is also one of the characteristics. It is also very important in that organization. And the next one is chain of command. It is an organization structure that documents how each member of a company reports to one another. That means the hierarchy of the employees. Who is the superior and who is the employees whom we have to report to the person. For example, an employee, a normal employee and a lower level employee is a responsible person, and he or she has to report to the higher authority like the department head, the HOD of the head of the department, the supervisor of the organization, like that. And the supervisor will report to the manager, and the manager is report that work particular work to the director, and the director is reporting to the owner of the organization. So the command. So when any work has to be done in a proper way, we have to follow the hierarchy of the organization. We have to follow the chain of command. So from one top level management want to get a things from the lower level management, he or she cannot go directly to the top, low level management and get the works done. So he have to follow the hierarchy or chain of command. So the owner of the organization have to assign the work to the director of the organization. The director will assign the work to the managing director of the organization, and the managing director is organizing as assign the works to the director or the supervisor of the organization. That supervisor is transferring or assign the works to the head of the department, and the department heads is also getting the things, and they are transferring the things from the employees. So this is called the chain of command. So the top level management want to command to the low level management. They cannot go directly to the supervisor, or they cannot go directly to the employees, and they cannot order you have to do this, that, and that all. So they have to follow the chain of command. That is also one of the important characteristics of the organizing. And the next one is coordination. It is the function of management which ensures that different departments and groups work in a synchronized manner. So there is a coordination is needed. Coordination means people are coming together and they have to work for a common goal or a common purpose. So without a common goal or common purpose, there may not be a coordination of all. Coordination means in simple words. Coordination means in simple we are coming together and they are working for that a common purpose. And the last one is the span of cupboard. So it is the number of subordinates who report directly to the managers or leader. So span of control is also like a chain of command. So the control is divided, the control is transferred to the various persons. That is first one the owner, the secretary, the managing director, the director, and that manager, assistant manager, department head, employees, and the last one is employee. Last one is the employees. So we have to follow the span of control. So this is about the characteristics. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you one and all.